Hello, 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 hello. These out my way. 30. Hello to everyone coming in. I know it's kind of short notice, but I have nothing to do tonight. And why not do it when I'm not doing anything, right? So we're going to do an ephemera. And I'm thinking, let me get my little planning. Hey, Miss Carrie. My little notebook of ideas where I write my measurements. I'm thinking of doing like an accordion fold, and I had done this years ago. So maybe, let's see. I know we need 2 pieces of that, like that, like that, like that. And then here, and then maybe a flap, right? All right, let's see. See if I can think. And I'm thinking, let's see, I gotta visually do it this way. Let's do maybe, let's do an 8-inch. Let's do an 8-inch. 8-inch, the length, I'm thinking. That's that one. Maybe by 5-inch. We normally have, I'm having a little bit of a thing, guys. So we do chipboard. That's 8 inches wide. Let's see. How deep do I want my, let's go 6 inches. Oh, we can always change. Hey, Mike, how are ya? What a holder. Just an ephemera, maybe like in a, like one of those accordion folds. That's what I'm thinking. God, this paper is so, can you tell this paper's so thick? Yeah, that'll work because that way I can use, yeah, I think that's a perfect size. So we need 2 of those chipboard. I'm thinking something like, I sent her a link. She might be still at dinner with her family. I know that, oops. And she was going out to dinner with her family. So, ephemera. You know how you have those little, can't think right now. See, one of those, that's why I got to create, keep my brain. One of those letter holders that you buy, those accordion pulls for letters or mail. I can see it in my head. I just can't explain it. If that makes any sense. So we do need the flap that goes over it, like so. May, was my voice echoing earlier? No, I don't hear the echo. Does it echo still? Do you guys hear echo? Was it echoing the other night? Last night when Penny and I were live? I don't know. I don't hear it. I think it all depends on StreamYard, I think. Okay. So I'm thinking that, and then so we'll need, and then we need 2 pieces of cardstock. Because we'll have to. Okay, I'm thinking 6, 7, 8, 8 by 10. 2 pieces of 8 by 10 cardstock to cover this. And then we'll need, for the base, I'm thinking, should we make it? Hey, Miss Joyce. I heard my voice was echoing, so I was afraid to talk. Oh, I didn't hear that. See, I don't know. I never know when it's echoing. It could be just StreamYard. I don't know. Or because, as Mike said, I have, I don't have the, I have Alexa, and so it's probably bouncing back. I tried to clear it with the back button. I'm terribly sorry, sister. I'm sorry. I'm so burned. I'm so bummed out. My printer is out of ink. What? See, that's why I love my Epson. Like, if you can buy an Epson, it is totally worth the money. Especially if you print a lot, it is so worth the money. Because I can go, and I print a lot, and I can go like the Energizer Bunny. Okay, so here's the catch. Do I want one that is like that thick? I think so, because you put so much, and when it's so little, it kind of like, I think so. We're gonna go with a thick base. A thick base, thick body, yada yada yada. Mike was making fun of us. Echo tank. Yes, I have an echo tank. I have 2 Epson. I have the 8550, which is expensive, but because I have now the business, that was an investment for the business. And then I have the 3760. And I got that years ago. And that thing is like the Energizer Bunny. I don't typically, I might have to fill the tank up maybe once or twice a year. Once a year, depending on how much, at the most 2 times a year, but that's about it. And I print a lot. So it's worth the money. Okay, I think we're going to do a body yada yada. Thick. I was about to cut it at 6, which would have been a boo-boo. I'm thinking, and we haven't done 3D in so long, so I'm thinking like that, right? And like that. Oh, that might be a little bit, it's going to be like an ephemera box. That's what I'm thinking. With like a lid. Printed a page and it was yellow. Oh, have you tried cleaning the nozzles, the print head? It's not your fault, Mike. I was live earlier with May and I was on the panel and I can hear my voice twice. Did you have YouTube? Oh, well, because you were on your phone. I don't know. See, I'm like challenged. All right, so then we need to decide what. I think so, because I don't want it to be wonky. So we're going to do something on the side as well. Thinking, guys. I'm having a little bit of a thinking moment. I think that might be a little bit too thick. I'm going to trim this one down. This is probably like 4 inches. So let's do 3 inches. I think that's fair enough. 3 inches is fair enough. I made one of those boxes not too long ago. Yeah, I want something that I need to get up and go to my other machine because I like it, but I don't like it. Does that make sense? All right. So like that, and then we'll have because if I did, yeah, I definitely want to cover the edges. So yeah. All right, let's do that. So that's 2.5. We need 2 pieces that are 3 inches by 8, right? No, I actually accidentally timed you. Did you see that Michael Jackson's nephew is going to play in the movie? What? I didn't know there was a Michael Jackson movie. That'd be for the side pieces. Side. And then I also need 1 piece that is 3. Actually, I need, yeah, I need the bottom. I didn't know they were making a movie. I do it like this. Ah, baby, I like it like that. I like it like that. All right, if we do it like this, and then it will open, we can do it kind of like, but then I want it to be a box. See, that's the problem. So we're going to probably assemble it as a box. I was thinking about, okay, so we're going to probably cut the 2 pieces just a tad bit because it has to go on top. So maybe 2 7/8 because it's a stick. 2 7/8. That's the bottom. Let's cut the top. I know, Mike, you're still my buddy. It was an accident. I have no idea. Mike, what are you doing? I don't trust this one cutting. Let me measure this. I don't trust this because I got to slam it. What are you doing, Mike? What are you doing? How was your show? I fell asleep. I was telling the ladies last night, I fell asleep watching you. I felt so bad. I was like, my God, for the first time I catch him live. And what do? I fall asleep. Because May here goes to sleep at the crack of dawn. And so as I was watching you, I dozed off. How was your show? All I remember was something about the nun, the Pope. Fell asleep. The nun and the Pope. Not a dang thing. I do remember, the last that I remember was you making fun of us. I do remember that. Clearer as day. You made fun of us. I was trying to tell Miss Penny you made fun of us. Oh, wow. I'm that entertaining. Well, obviously you have a really good following with your music trivia. Is that basically what you guys do? I gotta stand up. Darn it, this cardstock is, or chipboard is, oh, darn it. All right, let's cut it with the X-Acto. Because it's cutting crooked and I don't like that. Look at that. It's cutting crooked. Ah. Measure that again. Guys, I haven't done a 3D in a while, so it's like riding, is it like riding a bike? Like you could fall off the bike and then, you know, you decide you're not going to get back on a bike, and then one day you decide, okay, I'm going to try it again. 8 hours? What? Wait. You were on for 8 hours? What? Tell me that is not so. 8 hours? That's like a job. I mean, we've done all-nighters, but good God almighty, that I was exhausted after all-nighters. Talk about anything and everything. I know they talk about everything and anything. It's pretty crazy that they're on for 8 hours. I can't even cut a straight line to save my life. Why is this? Why are you doing that? I asked you to cut there, darn it. Cut where I tell you to cut. Yes, he was. 8 hours and 16 minutes. Oh my God. So you started off at 3 in the afternoon and you went on for till about 11 o'clock. Is that correct? Midnight? Close to midnight? What do you guys talk about in 8 hours? Aside from your trivia. But I agree. I got to start making those shorter, 2 hours. I mean, if it's getting you the views, and I mean, heck, why not? You know, I know people that make a lot of money off of like the gamers. They're on for hours. There's so many rotating guests. The conversation is always evolving. Gotcha. I mean, if you have, I guess there's nothing wrong with that, you know. If you have a good topic. I mean, you guys seem to be fun, so. That's what makes it better, you know, when you have a good engaging crowd. It's hard when you don't have an engaging crowd. But it sounds like you have a good engaging crowd. We used to stay on live with May for 6 Miss Carrie. I don't recall that. I don't recall that. It's a figment of my imagination. I do not recall that, Miss Carrie. I guess our shenanigan was that crazy back in the day, huh? I miss those days. I miss our shenanigan days. I remember Carrie before she was a grandma. Before I was a grandma, and then all of a sudden my life just went, oops. And now she's a grandma. Well, she doesn't live here. I wish she did. I really do, but she doesn't. All right, because we need to trim it 5 7/8 because it's going to sit, unless we do it this way, but I don't like sitting it. I have to have a little bit of thinking, guys. Ding, 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 ding. I like it to sit on top of that. So for that to happen, we're going to trim off 1/8 of an inch. All right, I'm going to go to my big cutter for that because that way it's precise. I'm going to go over here. Before I was a grandma, I was fun, man. No, I'm still fun. I'm still fun. I'm still fun. And she's here, like, I'm going to be going down. Monday's Carla's 30th birthday, guys. I feel old. My baby's going to be 30. Where did time fly? My baby's about to be 50. Yeah, back in 1985. Oh, we even did a 24. I know. That was crazy. That was mad crazy when we did our 24-hour. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I got a call. I might have to answer this call. Hold on. Breaking news. Oops. Okay. Okay, I don't have to. All right, perfect. We'll do it tomorrow. All right. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna have this box like so, and we have one piece, 2 7/8 by 8. No, 2 7/8 by 5 7/8. So it's just a tad bit because of the thickness of this. And this will sit like so, like that. And that'll sit like that. Oh, wait. That's not going to happen either. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I should have left it at exactly 3 inches. Back to the drawing board. Yeah, back in 1985. Well, that was just yesterday. 1985 was just yesterday, guys. What are we talking about? It was just yesterday. Ooh. Let's cut it at 3 by 5 7/8. By 5 7/8. right, this should be it. Carrie, I bet you May still has Milli Vanilli poster hanging up. How did you know? My God, were you in my bedroom? Wow. How did you guess? Wait, are you spying on me? All right, we're going to do it like this. And then we'll worry about on this one, on this back lid is where we're going to attach our little flap. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. I think that'll do. All right. Okay. We're going to use masking tape because masking tape is good for this kind of stuff. Of course, we got two different kinds of chipboard, one thicker than the other. Am I not on the right chipboard, please? No, I got to. The heck, May? You. This one. I'm gonna grab that. What the heck? I had two different kinds of chipboard I grabbed. One's thicker than the other. See where my brain sometimes doesn't work? And that's what I'm trying to challenge my brain again. Trying to get the brain to think again. The good thing is that I realized that that chipboard is not the same chipboard. Before I glued it down, it realized, hey girl, that's not the right chipboard. Real funny, Mike. Carrie, I bet. Oh, already read that. All right. So we're thinking of this and go like that. I do have a box corner holder. Guess I should get that. I guess I could. I guess I should. I guess I could. I have these little new things that came out, like back when I did boxes. This would have been nice to have. I bought this like a year ago. Let's see how good it works. I'll tell you. I'm going to try to avoid making hinges. You guys remember Yvonne hinges? She used to always say, May, not hinges again. You guys remember those days? Those were good old days. It's the good old days. See, we could do this with every beat of my heart. Make sure I got the right one. All these ones that are not the right one before I get confused. The Messy Palette. Hello, Miss Diane. How are you? How are you, Miss Diane? Well. We're gonna. I am doing good. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Oh my God, guys. You know, remember when we did 3D? This little gadget is like, where were you back in the day? Hello. Hello. Haha. Guys, I'm still milking my, now I can tilt it. Celsius Peach Vibe. I'm still milking it. What have you been up to, Miss Diane? And then look, we can lay this on top of that baby just like that. And then we can do, hallelujah. 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 Guys, I can't. I need to go get my glasses. This is not fun without good glasses, guys. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. So, guys, we went to for dinner. We had the dynamite from Panda Express, and this is my second time eating in Panda Express. It was pretty good, actually. And the Beijing beef, oh my God, that Beijing beef was really good. And I was always thinking that Panda Express was yucky, but I was actually impressed. I had made sourdough bread, but and I made focaccia yesterday. So we had focaccia pizza. And so Nani was like, Mom, let's make something. Let's eat out. I'm like, all right. It's just her and I. Lots and lots of procrastinating and some crafting. I hear you on that one. So I'm trying to do a challenge because, you know, menopause, you know how it is with menopause. It's created havoc in my life. It's like my brain doesn't function anymore. So I'm doing a 30-day challenge since coming back to crafting to get myself to, God, to actually craft. All right, let's get this, baby. You got my number. I guess I should put the other side so that it's kind of like, you know, keeping this in check and not moving and shifting. I love the walnut shrimp. I've never tasted that. I mean, like, this is my second time eating there. Oh, darn it. Where am I going wrong here? Yeah, I should have cut this one. Why is one side not? Why is one side shorter? Did I do wrong? Did I grab the wrong one? Did I? I probably did. I think I did. I think I grabbed the wrong. Or did I cut it wrong? Oh, let's find out. Can't do that. Did we? We are on top. Brain, think for once. Think, think, think. Have a little think, think, think. And it's 5 7/8. That is correct. V journals. I love orange chicken and king pao chicken. Oh, I haven't tried those. Sounds like I haven't tried that. Like I said, I tried I think this one is a little shorter. How's that so? I think I grabbed the wrong one here. I tried the dynamite because Nani got me into the dynamite, the Beijing. I'm the kind of person, if I I'm afraid of trying something new. So I just stuck with what I know is good. And I get a little scary of trying something new. And I guess I shouldn't be that way. Why is this one a little shorter? No, that's right. Are you the right size? Because you should be laying right on top, like so. But you're not laying so. Form fitting here. Let's trim you off. Clint? Where's Clint? Oh, motion 929. Hello, Mr. Clint. How are you, Mr. Clint? So nice to see you, Mr. Clint. I'm going to cut this because I think somewhere along the line something must have shifted. And we can't have that. So. Yep. That means that that paper trimmer is not to be trusted. Do not trust that paper trimmer. Clint, I saw you tried a Chinese restaurant, got bad ratings, so we don't eat there. You only have one Chinese restaurant? We have a restaurant here that we went the other night. Oh my God. It was so delicious, but it was so full. I mean, filling, not full. I ate so much, and then because of my menopausal brain, I had leftovers, and I asked them for, you know, a carry box. And I put everything in there, and it was really good beef. I can't remember what it was. Anywho, I got up and left it. And it was a lot of beef that was left over. And so we got in the car, and Eric said, "Did you grab your leftover little carry out?" And I'm like, oh my God, I left it in the table that where we were eating. And I was like, oh, my brain, I need something to wake me up, like give me a shocker. I don't know what the heck. But around here, we used to have a Chinese buffet. And when we first moved here, it was really, really good. And we would go in there and eat a lot. And then it started to go downhill. And then a lot of people, to include us, would go and we would get really bad stomach aches. They shut down. Health inspectors had them shut down. So yeah, that was interesting. That was a pretty interesting fiasco. I'm not understanding why we're having a lip here. It should be. Right on there. I've got a little bit of a lip here. I'm not sure who is going wrong here. If this is supposed to be 6 inches, and this should be 6 inches. Oh, no, it's not 6 inches. Why? What the heck is going on? Hold up. What is wrong with the primers today? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck is going on? Let's try again. Nope. See what I mean, guys? My brain is not wired up. Ugh. It's on the 6 line. Oh, God. It's not on the 6 line. What's up, 9? What? Can you guys recognize those hands? That was a made mistake. Human error. Human error. I think you guys should recognize those hands because you guys seen them since she was like, I don't know, first grade. 2011. Since I started to do videos. It's been that long, guys. It's been so long. I know with Betty, my Spanish girls, they've seen these kids, probably in diapers, just kidding. All right, let's try this again. And then we're going to use these counter pieces for the sides. Let me cut this. Not even entertaining you guys. And the lid has to be a tad bit smaller. 3 inches. I think that'd be good.
She's biting my toes. Oh. She bit my toe.
They'll give her your toe to shoe on.
Oh, now she's biting Luna's feet. Woo! Ducky.
All right. For now, let's hope that this is correct. If it's not, you can shoot the crafter. My daughter, how old is my daughter? Oh, she's 21, about to turn 22, but most of the ladies that's followed me for years have seen her, her hands, Miss Penny in particular. Yeah, that's worked. It works if you actually put the right measurements. Oh, Miss Penny's here. Miss Penny, I didn't see you.
Hello.
Oh, now I gotta change this. Miss Penny's here.
I just got
change my logo because.
I just
How
got
was your
by
dinner? What did you guys have?
steak and salad and baked potato.
We were talking about. I had Panda Express, and how I'm always afraid of trying new things. I always, if I go to a restaurant, I always pick the same thing. Eric's always saying, try something new. Well, because what if I don't like it?
Leo fixed it at home. It was really good.
Oh, he cooked. Oh, I thought you guys went to dinner.
No. We did.
He's such a good dad and a good husband.
Yeah.
How's the baby doing?
He didn't want to go to sleep. That's why Leo had to end up cooking. Sierra started it, but Leo had to finish it.
Aw. You all right? You got allergies?
Yeah, my nose is running, man, like a sugar cane.
Well, that's how I was last night. Remember I told you I thought I was going to come down with something, but I didn't?
Yeah.
Guess who's in the chat? Miss Debbie's in the chat.
Oh, hi, Miss Debbie. Oh, guess who talked to me today?
Who?
Miss Patricia.
Did she?
Yeah. She said
Aww,
she'll try to make it next Friday. She's in a lot of pain.
How's she doing?
You think
Aw.
it's good?
No, that does not look good.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Hey, it's growing.
Definitely not good then.
The seed's growing.
Then let's plant it.
Look at that.
Look, we just bought that today. Look, guys, we just got this from the groceries today. Look at that. And it has a little, put it in here. I don't want to get my hands all dirty.
It's growing.
It's got a little stem on it. Ew, we need to take that to HEB. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I popped it open. Like I brought the container and then this was.
And that was like $5 for 3 avocados.
Wow.
$5.
That one didn't look too well.
No. That was disgusting. That looks disgusting. Okay. So she's doing good?
Yeah. She's just
Aside-
in a lot of pain. She says she has to stay in bed a lot because of her pain from fibromyalgia.
Aw. She's not mad at me because I disappeared, is she?
Oh no. She says she lost us.
Aw. All right, so we're going to use some masking tape. Well, I'm glad she's doing, well, not,
Hey Mike.
I know she's in pain,
Hey
but
Joyce.
that she's not. I'm saving my pits to dye some paper. Oh, that's right. You can use your pits for that. I'm gonna plant mine.
I seen where you tried to call Debbie. I'm sorry. When I have the baby, I can't answer the phone.
That's right, because she's mostly with the baby 24, well, not 24/7, but during the day. Whereas you're constantly on.
And I'm so wore out from the day there.
Yeah, she works. She's a working mama working grandma during the day. Well, I'm sorry to hear that her fibromyalgia has gotten.
Yeah, her arthritis is bad. I miss her.
I know, she was so funny. She always kept us laughing with her stories. I always think about her winter stories, when I think about the winters and how brutal they can be.
Right.
I think about how her family survived winter.
Right. Every time I see a nun, I think of her.
A moon? A moon? Did you say a moon?
A nun.
Oh. Well, Mike had a nun in his show yesterday. His show was about the Pope and the nuns.
Oh.
Mike had the Pope and the nuns in his show yesterday.
Wow. You better forgive me.
Miss Debbie says, I may forgive you. She may forgive you. I forgive you not.
Did you go live today too?
I did. I went live and I showed how to do the folio.
Okay.
Well, I selected the papers for the folio.
Okay. You're doing
did,
something different tonight.
Tonight, well, because Eric's not in town and I figured, I'm not doing anything. I know that Nani was off today and pretty sure she's been kind of like talking to her friend. So I said, you know what? I don't have anything to do.
I'm going to go to my friends.
Huh?
You said, I'm going to go to my friends.
Yeah, I'm just going to hang out with the ladies. I mean, I don't got nothing else pending. So why not? Why not? Why not? The funny part is that the nun did something with a moose. What the heck? What could a nun? What
can a nun do with a moose?
Inquiring minds wants to know now. What did the nun do with the moose? Can you come up and tell us? What did the nun do with the moose?
Come up and let's do some trivia.
Yeah, let's do. No, he made fun of us in the trivia. He literally made fun of us with the trivia. All right, Mike, I'm sending you the link on Facebook, not in Facebook, on Facebook. Where are you, Mike? I need to get some water. That's what I need. Okay. All right, so we determined we got 2 3 by 5 7/8. Right. And one piece that is 3 by 8. So yeah. So yeah, we got I selected my papers for the folio.
Okay.
So tomorrow around 1, I'm going to go live and then cut out the flaps and then start putting.
I'll be going to the funeral tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. Miss Carrie came on. You missed it. Carrie was on. She took your place.
Oh, okay.
She came in and she joined the panel. I'm holding my breath as I put this.
That's tedious.
This glue because my glasses are not the best. Long story short, no, not a long story short. She was on an African safari in Ohio. What the heck? An African safari in Ohio. Okay. She had the feed in between her legs in the front seat while those moose were feed, and then I got a licking.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my God. No, I want to hear the story. Oh man, I don't have a pink stripe paper. Mine's took red. What? Because of your ink. It's probably because of your low ink. If you have low ink, it'll do that. What I suggest you do, when are you going to, did you Amazon your ink? Are you going to get your ink from Amazon? That's where I get my ink, my refill. I get the knockoff version of Epson's refill.
And it don't bother the machine?
No. Not at all. No, in the downloaded picture. No, in the download picture. I don't have anything red.
She goes to Walmart.
It came out red in your pictures? Nothing should be red. I'll send you the pink stripe one individual. I'll send you this. Hold on. Nothing should come out red. Hold on. Let's go here. I'll send it to you individually, but it should not. I don't have anything red. That's the polka dot. That's the stripe. There you go. I sent it to you on Facebook. You get mines at Walmart. I'm convinced she raided the moose. And she probably did. She probably liked that licking too, huh?
Oh my goodness.
I don't even want to know. I don't want to know.
I don't want to think about it.
Right? It's like, oh, I hear Nani making coffee, guys.
Oh.
Is she making me? Guys, she makes the best. Today she made me a guava coffee. Oh my God. She's testing coffee, and I'm wondering if she's going to surprise her mama with one. Nothing is red. Oh, if you ever need me to print, Miss Joyce, let me know. You're my friend.
She said it looks red on her tablet.
Oh, it looked red on your tablet. Oh. I don't know. Maybe it's your tablet. Maybe it's the, what do you call that? The hue on your tablet. Mike, are you coming on? What the heck? What are we? Huh? It's Saturday night. I was about to say it's Friday night. Just got paid.
I ain't got
Y'all remember
no
that song?
money.
It's you know another thing that I need to do a challenge is doing those dies, because guys, I got a lot of dies and I have not used my dies in like forever.
I know,
and
I
ever.
need to use more of mine too.
Yes, I think that's what I'm gonna in the folio. Did you see it, Miss Penny? I mean, did you make Miss Carrie started hers?
Well, good.
Carrie started doing hers.
I haven't finished my first project.
I know, Miss Penny. We need to get together and we need to work on that. I'm pushing myself to create because I need to. When I put my ink, it don't last long. You need to get an Epson. I can never. I need to get them to sponsor me on some, because
I'm looking for my headphones. Just calm down.
He did not just get lippy with me, did he? Did he just get lippy with me? Does he not know who I am?
I might have read it wrong. I might put some emphasis on that.
He is not knowing who I am. What printer do you have? I have an Epson. I have two of them. So I have the Epson 8550. And I got that one for an investment for printing the papers. And then I have the Epson 3760, the Echo tanks. I love my Epsons. You just have to do, especially when you're printing a lot, you have to constantly clean the nozzles, do a nozzle clean. But other than that, I love them. Okay, here we go. A couple hiccups, but hey, look at that. The lady who goes through ink fast. You definitely need to get an Epson. If you can get an Epson, even in Facebook Marketplace, I strongly recommend that, because if you're constantly printing, and this is what I buy for my Epson. I'll show you. What is he talking?
He said,
all right, easy there, Grandma.
Easy there, Grandma.
This is what I use for my Epson, and I pay like $40 for these, and I fill up my tank. I might fill in, I print a lot. I might fill it once or twice a year, twice at the most. And I go through and I could print hundreds of pages. It's totally okay, guys. I'm thinking this is it right here. Yeah. I paid about $4.50 for mine, and it's the Epson. HP has an ink plan, which is what I was on till my HP broke. I got an Epson at Walmart. The Epson Echo Tank is a good one. I got my one Epson on Best Buy, and I love it. I absolutely love my Epson Echo Tank. if that's one printer that anybody who's especially junk journalers, you know, that you print a lot, anyone that prints a lot needs
I
to
like my
have an
printer.
Epson.
I have at my
And I have, thank you, Miss Carrie. I had gotten to Canon because Canon was talking about it will print 12 by 12. Now my Epson 8550, it prints, I think up to 13 inches, 13, 14 inches. But
I have a big printer that prints, but it needs some ink.
the Canon Pixma, I think it's called, that I got because they said it printed the 12 by 12. I didn't like it. It barely wanted to suck in any paper. It barely wanted to do what it said it was going to do. So I got rid of it. Well, sent it back. What I need to do is learn how to use that scan and cut.
Oh, okay. I
need to learn to scan and cut.
I'll get with you one night.
I am not in
this week.
I know, and you know what? I am good at. Is yours the Pixma, the one that prints? Because I know the Pixma has, I think there's 2 levels. There's the one that prints the 12 up to 12 inches, I think. It was made specifically for crafters, paper crafters. Now that's the one I got, and I think it was like almost $300. I couldn't get it to print. Now I am scared of my Epson, the scanner part. I won't use that. I'm so scared of the scanner part. I am terrified of it.
You're traumatized.
Because I'm traumatized by it because I lost my nail and it took months for it to heal because it hit a part of my bone, and that right where it hit so hard that the doctor had to literally put a needle right through into the bone to release whatever pressure it had made because it was creating pus. Oh, yours is a normal one. Okay. How do you clean the nozzles? You go into your maintenance and then you just do maintenance check on it, and then it'll tell you right there when you hit maintenance.
Don't it?
Huh?
They clean themselves, don't they, after you go into maintenance?
Yeah, once you go to maintenance, it's going to tell you clean nozzles, and you just follow the instructions. There's a prompt on it. Strong rubbing alcohol. Don't listen to Mike. Please don't listen to Mike. I can't. I am so traumatized by my scanner. I haven't scanned with the new. I'm traumatized by that scanner because it hit the bone right where it. I thought I was going to lose my finger. My finger became like a sausage, like 2 of these together, and the nail. It was not one. It started to grow, and then the pus that was created between where it hit the bone was going into the nail bed and infecting it. And it was like I literally felt like my brain was throbbing from the pain.
Oh my
and
God.
To the point where I had to go into the emergency room. And so the first time they gave me an antibiotic, that didn't work. The second time I went in, because I just could not, it was not healing. It just would not heal. The nail would start to come out, and as soon as the nail would start to come out, it would fall out because it was becoming all black. So he literally had to put a needle right in, and that thing hurt like all hell because he couldn't give me anything to numb it out. And as soon as he did that, he released whatever tension was inside the bone where it jammed up, and then finally the nail was able to grow.
It'd still be messed up if he hadn't released that.
I have the Brother Scan and Cut. So I'm good at using like silhouette. Oh, I can teach silhouette, but I am so intimidated by the Scan and Cut. Like I've gotten 3 Scan and Cuts already, 4 maybe, and I always end up getting rid of them because something about the whole scanning situation, I can never get it to work right. Maybe I'm traumatized because of that. That sounds painful. It was painful. My brain was throbbing from that pain. I kid you not. Okay, here's our box. This is going to hold like our little ephemeras. I think I'm going to put like an accordion fold in here if I can do that now. I'm going to first decorate and then put the little, yeah. Y'all understand my little lingo. All right, so we got that part done. Now we got this. Maybe we can get away with a 2-incher. Do that. Thinking, a little bit of a thinking brain. We need the silhouette cut without going through the printer. Yes. So with the silhouette, you can cut. I mean, obviously you cut. It's the print and cut that you're probably talking. You have to print and then cut. It's almost like the Cricut, although I don't like Cricut because you got to pay that monthly membership. Oh, okay. So I'm going to do maybe like a 2-incher. Oh, maybe incher. I use this one right here. Perfect. Because I need to lift it up. Do an inch. Wow. Okay. But yeah, that was a traumatizing moment for me. Traumatizing in itself. 3 inches. I hear you inventing coffee flavors downstairs. She doesn't even invite me. You're baking?
No, the silhouette, you can't put down something and have it go through and cut it.
No, with the silhouette you have to. I have a Cricut, but I don't like having it. Okay, so with the silhouette, you design it, and then of course, like the Cricut, you send it over to get it cut. And then the same with the Cricut. If you want to say you want to cut stickers or vinyl and it has a print, what you can do is you have to go in to your settings and say you're going to do a print cut. You put your paper on the mat, or put your paper, make sure you have the little lines, the cut lines. What do you call those? Brain fart moment. Anyway, your little guides, and then print it. Then you're going to put it on your mat and then come back to silhouette and have it cut, which is the same way as you do with the Cricut. But with the scan and cut, you can literally scan, like put it on the mat, take your sheet, say for instance, I have this, I put it on the mat and then put it on the machine, it'll scan it, right, Miss Penny?
Yes, and then it'll cut around it.
Yeah, I agree with you with putting it through the printer and then cutting, because sometimes if you don't put it on your mat with those little what do you call those little
Guide bars.
guides, whatever. They have a little guides or something that you have where your cutting guides. If you don't put it on the mat the way it should, it won't register. Registration marks, that's what they're called. It won't register and it might not cut right. So you're right about it being a pain. That's part of the reason why I wanted to do the scan and cut. That, and you don't have to do fussy cutting. I hate fussy cutting.
That's why I got
But
mine.
Miss Penny is the expert on that. Miss Penny is the expert, right, Miss Penny? And she's going to show me.
Do what?
You're the expert on the scan and cut.
I'm not an expert. Lord, no. I just
But you're
get
better
on
than
there.
me.
I get on there and play. But I have wore mine out. I mean, I really put it to town on that first collection. I cut out a bunch, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Those little girls.
I think I'm just going to do a flap. A flap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did good on your scanning cut. I'm just the one that has such a bad time with the scanning cut. I've had it a
I
couple
just
times.
get on there and play. If it don't work, I mean, you just print it again and try it again, you know?
I know, and I think I just got to play with it. It's a pretty
Yeah.
machine. It looks really pretty. It's got Mickey Mouse on it, or
Yeah.
Minnie Mouse and
Casey was watching Mickey Mouse tonight, and oh, he loved it. Hot
He
dog,
liked
hot
it?
dog, hot diggity dog.
I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do it like this, just flat. And then this kind of hangs out like that for a decorative piece, but we're going to cut it in angles. That's what we're going to do. Make it easy. Why not? Why am I going to complicate myself? I don't need to do that anymore. Debbie, do you like to glue book? God, Miss Debbie. Really?
I never did get into that glue book and stuff.
The what?
Glue booking.
What is glue booking? What is that?
Where you cut things out and glue it into a book.
Oh, yeah, I'm not into that. Each side. And I'll get 4 inches center. And then angle cut. Okay.
We had such a beautiful day today.
Ooh, the baby?
Here, the weather, it was beautiful.
Oh, yeah?
Is it still raining down there?
It was rainy here today. Yeah. So much so that I think it's kind of drowning out my plants. You get too much water,
Oh man.
they don't like it. You get no water, they don't like it. So it's like, damn if you do and damn if you don't.
Right.
That reminds me, I ordered a punch and I don't see it. I don't see it in my I didn't see it today from when we got back from the store. A guy was pulled up to our driveway. Scariest thing. We ran in the house because he just stood there.
Oh.
And I said, "Can I help you with?" Yes. In the drive, he parked his car in front of our house. Sketchy looking guy. And I said, "Can I help you with something?" And he looked at me. He says, "Oh no, wrong address." And I'm like, "You look sketchy." So we ran in the house and locked all 4 locks. After hearing that story of the FedEx driver, it freaked me out.
Did we figure out what happened in court?
Huh?
Did you see anything about what happened in court this week?
I did not. I did see something about Rex. There was an interview Rex was doing on one of because he was a very well-known architect, and he looked like a normal average guy. He didn't look like a guy that was going around murdering women. It's kind of creepy, you know. He really didn't look like a. Well, I'm wondering, where did Mike go get his headsets?
He said he couldn't find his ear pods or earbuds or.
Where did he go get them? I mean, where are they? I made a journal now. Called type. Wait a minute. Let me read. Neither did Bundy. No, you're right. Neither did Bundy. But that Rex guy, I mean, I was watching a video. Let me see if it pops up. Let me see. Hold on. That was so weird on him. He just looked like, I probably have to lower the volume. Hold on. He looked like an average. Rex. So this is Rex, right? He looks creepy there, though. And he's shaved the side of his head. He looks like one of those Amish cuts. See, he's got a little smirk on his face. So creepy. Tell about the FedEx guy was such a sad look. This is him before. Okay, hold on. So the FedEx guy, he killed a little girl, 7-year-old girl here in Texas. He went to drop off. Look at him. Like, who would have thought that guy was a murderer? I mean, it's a little creepy.
He does have a smirk on his face.
Yeah, he had a smirk when he was when they were reading his whole like an ogre. He does look a little bit. I mean, he's a huge guy. I don't know how tall he is. We're gonna have to
his wife
chat
and
GPT.
children, I bet they live with embarrassment.
I would be so embarrassed. I think I would change my name and, move. Well, she divorced him, but the FedEx guy. So Miss Debbie, the FedEx guy, someone here in Texas who went to deliver a Christmas gift to a little girl who was anxious to open her little. And again, they say a Christmas gift. But was it really a Christmas gift if she got it November 30th?
25 days
She was
early.
She was getting a month early. All right, so I'm thinking this is what we're going to do with the box. I think that'd be pretty. And we can add dividers. I might just give you guys, make some, if you guys are going to follow this, let me know. And what we'll do is,
That looks really nice.
I'll make some dividers, some digital papers for this project for you guys to put in. All right.
Joyce
So
says
this
he looks like
guy,
an ogre.
yeah, that's what Joy says. You want to know more about the FedEx guy? So his name is Tanner Horner. Tanner Horner. I think he was in his 30s. He went to deliver a package to a 7-year-old girl here. Well, it was addressed to her
Barbie
home,
doll.
but it was a Barbie doll, which was you can do anything Barbie. I think what's the Barbie
Yeah,
was
you
you can do anything.
anything.
Yeah, you can be anything Barbie. And the stepmom said the little girl was excited. She was outside waiting for this toy to arrive. The FedEx driver, they don't really go into detail as to how he approached her, how he grabbed her. There's no clear indication. He hasn't talked about how he managed to grab her, but he allegedly tells the police during the investigation that when he was backing up, he hit her and he panicked, threw her in the FedEx truck, and then dumped her body. But according to video cams from inside the truck, that is not the case. So in the court hearing this week, when he appeared in court, he's trying to avoid the death penalty.
He pleaded guilty to just doing his sentence.
Right. He pleaded guilty during his sentencing. And during this hearing, they showed videos of the inside of the truck from FedEx footage where the little girl, you can see her. She's not injured. She is actually kneeling right next to him or right behind him. He's driving and you can see her kneeling right next to him. And let me see if I can bring it up. Hold on.
He told her if she screamed that he would
yeah,
hurt her.
And then the video. So this is the guy. He looks creepy as heck. Of course, he looks very, very creepy. And then the inside the video surveillance of the little girl. It's so sad. Okay.
I don't think he looks like a killer. I don't.
I think so. He looks like a creep. He really does. Okay, so this is I don't know if you can see if they'll show some of the video footage. Ignore the advertisements. All right, so they're going in. I can't put the audio on because I'll get flagged. But they played the horrifying audio for the jurors to hear how she fought for her life. She really fought hard.
To the very
and
last.
he essayed her. Yeah, he sexually assaulted her. DNA showed she had skin fragments underneath her nails where she was scratching him, and there was DNA of him inside her where he did his dirty deed. Come on now, all this advertisement. Yeah, very sick man. And then now what he's saying is that because his mom was a drug addict, or an
Drank
abusive.
too much
He
alcohol.
yeah. That he had issues, mental delays because of
He claimed
whatever.
he had autism.
Yeah, he was autistic, and that he had heavy levels of lead as a child in his system, and that's why he did what he did. There's no excuse for that. He's just a pervert. Wait for the advertisements, guys. She was 7, yeah. Pretty gross. I mean, it's pretty disgusting what he did to this little girl. There's no excuse, no amount of excuses. Okay. Come on now.
Would it stop?
No. Let me see if I find something else, because it just, that's New York Post. No, that's, she's such a pretty little girl. Oh, and just imagine that pretty little girl waiting for her Barbie. You can be anything, Barbie, and that idiot taking her life. Okay, so let me see if I find a picture of her inside the vehicle.
He tried to break her neck, didn't he?
Yeah. After he did what he did to her, he was trying to snap her neck, but he couldn't. So he ended up choking her. There's the little girl. Let's see if I can. She's such a pretty, beautiful little girl, and a beautiful little angel.
I think she's beautiful.
Yes, she was very beautiful. I don't know why. And then let me see if I find where she's standing inside his truck. Look at that. He's covering his head, his face. That's her right there in the truck. You see her? Let me see. Every time it's like you have to buy a mem. There she is. Look, you can see her in his truck behind her. So she's not hurt. He just lied. He just lied. She's kneeling right there. Sick little man. I'm not even going to say he's just a sick pervert. I think I'm going to do the technique that
I wish she could have had something jabbed it right through his neck.
Right? It's like, you sick pervert. Got 1, 3 by 8 flap.
But I really do think that the parents have a lawsuit against FedEx.
I do too. I honestly think that FedEx should be held liable because
on
they
their
should do
part.
background checks.
That
Yeah,
was
they
very
should be
negligent.
They should be doing background checks on people. There is no reason. 5, let's see, 3, 4, 5. One piece that is 5 by 10, and one piece that is. I'm going to cut this one. No, we need.
You sure Mike ain't backstage?
No, he's not back there. I'm looking. I keep looking. We're going to go here 1 inch and here 2 inches. So we're going to go 7. I need to adjust something. We'll adjust. Do 10. And then this one. The creepiest is Brian. Oh, I don't know that case. What is that case about? You heard about that case, Miss Penny?
it about?
Brian Kohlberger. Who's that?
Oh
Let's look
Lord,
him up.
yeah. Oh my God.
Who's he?
He's the one that killed those
Is he? I'm not, what is
Idaho
that one about?
students.
Oh, yes. He killed all those kids, the college
Yeah.
students.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. This is him talking to his DNV about murdering those students. I agree. He was a creep. All right. So we're going to do 10. We know 10 for sure. Cut this at 10. And then we know we cut it at 4.5, right? No, 4. So 6. You're right about that. I mean, I guess he killed the 4 Idaho murderers, yes. Who else has been out there that's been like a major, massive creep?
Oh my gosh, I can't think.
Huh?
Oh, the guy in Florida that killed Maddie Soto.
Oh my God, that one, I'm still thinking the mom had something to do with it. I'm sorry, but how in
I think she should have been charged.
I think she should have been charged. We're talking about Madeline Soto. That one had me twisted. I was so angry both with the grandmother and the mom. The mom, because it is her 13th birthday, 14th birthday. The mom she went to work, I mean, that was just so messed up in every level.
Right.
All right, we're going to do one at that one, and then here and here. And then I'm going to do a 2-incher because I'm going to have that flap. Is that right?
No, she just likes to go out there.
We're going to have,
No.
I think I cut too much of this one, so I might have to cut a little bit too. That is a little bit too long. How did I manage to cut that too? Because I'm always making a mistake. That's why. Clearly. Madeline Soto case where the mom allowed the stepdad 3, 4, 5, and 6.
George said there was an Atlanta killer that killed a lot of kids.
The Atlanta killer. All right. We're going to glue this down in between here, like
How many women did Ted Bundy kill?
I think he killed a lot. I know that's not being, but I think there's more than he refused to admit to. I think he he didn't mention all the women. Or I think the two, because they just determined 2 girls or one girl that for years the family felt
There was another serial killer named
that
Casey.
he was a murderer. They finally linked it to her death. What's that?
There was another serial killer named Casey something.
I don't know about that one. I know Eric. You know, what was that one guy who he's let me ask Carla. 22 plus kids. Wow.
Wow.
What's the one? There's this one guy that was really creepy. Even his teeth look gross, and he would rape women. Let me ask Nani. Let me mute myself, but I'm gonna have to scream at her. Richard Ramirez. All right, let's look. This guy was, oh my God, disgusting.
John Wayne Casey.
Yes. He also, okay, look at this guy. Richard Ramirez. This guy was disgusting looking. His teeth, he was creepy as heck.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know why my camera.
Joyce said he killed over 30 women.
John Wayne did?
No, Bundy.
Oh, Bundy. Well, that one girl, the one girl that the family was always speculated that he murdered her. They finally got what they had been waiting for so many years, is that he was the killer of their daughter. This Richard Ramirez was a creep. He was called the Night Stalker. We need to talk about this one. But this guy, he was creepy. His teeth were disgusting. I mean, there were women that married him. This woman married him in jail. Which one dressed up like a clown?
They said that what's his name out there in California that killed his wife, and she was pregnant. That he gets
Peterson?
more fan mail than anybody in prison.
Yeah, Peterson, Scott Peterson.
Yeah.
I think Gary was boys. Yes. No, wasn't it Jeffrey Dahmer, the one that he's
the one that ate boys? Yeah.
Yeah, he was fascinated with boys. Jeffrey Dahmer's.
He
Peterson's
ate
husband. Yes.
He was
Grave robbers
cannibal.
recently arrested with so many bones. What? I think what I'm going to do with this, I think we'll see how this goes, because all about in the head. This is a winging it kind of a deal. I should have done it in fabric. Now, did you guys ever hear about the case of Gabriel Hernandez? That was a really sad. Yes. Oh, that one was
Oh,
about.
yeah, Gabriel. Yeah.
Yes,
The
that
little
one
boy
was so
that's
sad.
missing.
Yes. I think they just celebrated his 13th year anniversary of his death the other day.
Oh no. Okay.
All
Yeah.
because the uncle was raising him and they didn't want him to raise him because he was gay. And so the mom got custody of him again, and she was abusing him with the stepfather. But they say in jail, a lot of the people who are incarcerated with her, she gets her ass beat in jail. Yes, he dug up graves. Really?
He had all kinds of skeletons in his house.
Why would you want skeletons? I mean, you got to be disgustingly, I mean, ew. I don't know. That's just, there's some special people in this world. The day when we saw that guy up in our driveway, we just ran in because we're always watching these murder mysteries. We're like, yeah, let's get in.
I would too. Can't trust nobody. Nobody.
We had, not long ago, they were on looking for a guy close here, like maybe 15 minutes from here, who had murdered a couple, an elderly couple. And he was running loose around here. So they were trying to track him down. I was like, oh my God. That is scary, yeah. But there's some crazy nuts in this world. But Madeline Soto, going back to that little girl.
You too.
That one really, because as a mother, we're supposed to be protecting our child. But apparently the mom would allow him to sleep in the bed with them because she only had a 1-bedroom apartment. And they're thinking that she may have been pregnant by him, and that's why he killed her. And I'm thinking that she knew about it and she was okay, because how are you going to sit there and pretend that you dropped your daughter off in school when you know darn well you didn't drop off? Oh, goose. Now that one, I don't know. That one's like bizarre. Like that woman, well, we all know she's got to be dead because she had a heart condition. She had a pacemaker. So she's definitely dead.
I watch that every day.
I think the sister has something to do with it. I think the sister and the son-in-law, I honestly think that they have something to do with it. If I had to guess, I would say
What about her son?
I don't know, because see, when they were interviewing the siblings, it was almost like the sister had no
remorse.
She really didn't. She was not. I don't know. It's just kind of weird how a person, and whoever was the person that was on camera, that they recorded on camera. I don't know.
Porch guy.
Huh?
They call him the porch guy.
Yeah, the porch guy. Yeah, that he put the plan up to the camera. I mean,
he used that plant so it would give him grip to rip it off.
Whoever it was, with the fact that nothing was stolen from the home, clearly it was someone that, I think, inside job, someone that knew her, someone that.
But you know, if she had been she had been renting out that back guest house.
Was she? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did they interview the person that she was renting it to?
She rented it out to several people. The construction workers, other ladies. I mean, she rented it out for $1,000 a month.
Then they need to start looking into those people. That's just, how do you vanish like that? Like, how do you vanish?
And then it was said that her son was staying there.
They're saying now also that she could have been in Mexico. Do you think that's the case, that she's in Mexico? I don't think so. I don't think she's in Mexico. She's buried somewhere in someone's yard, is what I'm thinking. She's buried in someone's yard. His name is Jonathan Gerlich, and they counted 100 skulls plus bodies in Pennsylvania. Really? Oh, let's look that up. Let's see what he looks like to see how much of a creep he is. Hold on. Let's look that. Because some of these people you wouldn't even guess. Like, you could not ever guess that. Just like what was that one lady that killed her? She was obsessed. She wasn't a lady. I mean, she was a young lady, a young girl, and he was Mormon, and she killed him in the shower because he kept giving her mixed signals. I can't think of her name right. Let's look this guy up. Gerlich. Oh, he had a fiance? Ew. All right, let's read about this. Okay. Yeadon Cemetery grave robber case continued as his officials push for new law. That is what he looks like. And I mean, he's got tattoos. He looks a little creepy. Let's see. Oh, I just made.
Ooh.
He looks creepy. Let me see if I can get an image right here. That's what he looks like. He looks young. He looks like his eyes are all red. Let's see. 500 charges, including abuse of a corpse. Judge pauses hearing for a man accused of stealing 100 corpse remains from a historic cemetery. Dead men will have to wait for a few more weeks to tell their tales after Pennsylvania magisterial judge postponed the Friday hearing of accused grave robber Jonathan Christian Garlish, whatever, setting the stage for a lurid legal battle in early April. He's 34, not that young. He looks young. Officer says they caught him in the act of robbing a burial monument in Mount Murick Cemetery historic burial grounds. Admitted to stealing over 30 sets of human remains from the mount. Police executed a search warrant and a nearby storage unit, uncovering what Delaware County District Attorney Tanner Rose would only describe as horror movie came to life. Wow. Officers discovered more than 100 human skulls, bones, and mummified hands and feet scattered across his home from deceased children, some from adults, with 8 additional remains found in the storage unit. Children. Some of them were hanging as it were arousal, said during the news conference. Oh my God. So was he thinking he killed them if he's hanging them? Well, how could you hang a corpse if they're bones? Their bodies aren't attached. The bones aren't, I mean, I don't even want to think. Burial dates from the remain vary greatly according to the officers. Some are at least 200 years old, while at least one body was found with a pacemaker still attached.
Wow.
Due to the age of many of the burial records, investigators anticipate a lengthy process of identifying the remains and notifying the living. Well, they're 200 years old. Like, how are they going to find the family members? If it was from the 1800s, we have to go through the records, and the records were done in a book, and we have to figure that out. Like, their family members probably don't even go and put. He probably thought, I'm going to go to this 200-year-old cemetery, grab some of the remains, because they probably don't have any, living family members around the area. So good luck trying to find them, is what I'm going to say. Police first began investigating the grave in 2025 after a nonprofit group reported the burglary. They said the corpse hanging, it said partially decomposed. So that one was, that's why he was hanging them, because they weren't completely decomposed. Had traveled to Chicago to sell human skull. So he must have been selling these skulls. Officers also found now deleted Facebook and Instagram account connected to what appeared to be involved the sales of human bones. Ew. Using vehicle and phone records, officers said police tied the growing number of burglarized mausoleums, underground vaults, leading to his arrest. Additionally, police said they discovered a Monster Energy drink can on one of the break-in sites, which they connected for DNA. Wow, what a dumbass. He left
His monster.
his monster, and they were able to retrieve his DNA from it.
He was a monster.
Yeah. No dirt was disturbed, the organization wrote in social media. Established in 1855, the cemetery maintains the remains of veterans from the French and Indian War, Revolutionary War, War of 1812, and the American Civil War. Betsy Ross' remains were also interred at the mound between 1856 and 1970. So he was probably selling these bones because they were probably what do you call it? Historical figures.
Mm-hmm.
And he was probably selling them, saying, "Oh, I got the remains of Betsy Ross."
Betsy Ross.
For, yeah. Wow, that is insane. Why would you? Ew, I thought that maybe it was just some sacrificial.
And if they had jewels on them, look at all the jewels he probably got.
The what?
Jewels.
Who's that?
The jewelry that they had on.
Oh, I guess they would bury. There's people that do rob graves to get the jewelry. Okay, so on this one, we're going to just put the 1 inch around like so. Back then they did. You know what I heard, that nowadays what they do is a lot of funeral homes, they steal the jewelry. They don't really bury them with them. You got to be careful with that. Super crazy. I don't know what would possess anyone to want to do stuff like that, but everybody's different.
I would be afraid to even walk to the graveyard at night, much less dig up a grave.
well, most graves nowadays are very highly protected. They have cameras. I mean, I
Well,
guess
where
he
I
was
grew
picking,
up. Go ahead.
I guess he was just picking the historical ones because there was, I broke it. Darn it. How did I
My
break
mom's
that?
house,
No.
where I grew up, there was a cemetery down the street, a big
Uh-huh.
cemetery, and we would have to walk through it. Like if we want to take a cut to go home, you go through the cemetery, or I'd go down in the cemetery and jog sometimes, of the day. But it was scary to walk through there at night.
I think I'm not too scared with cemeteries, to be honest. But
It's not that they say it's not the dead that hurts you; it's alive.
yeah, that's what my mom used to say. Don't be scared of the dead. Be more scared of those walking among you. Those are the ones you need to be scared of. Because they're more dangerous. They can literally hurt you, whereas the dead can't. The dead might scare you, but that's just a couple seconds, right? Whereas the living are the ones that will harm you.
Right.
I think I'm going to trim this here because it might be easier. No, I like it kind of pointy. I wish I had my little rounder. Let's do it flat. Might be easier.
You never did find your rounder?
I don't know.
You never did find your rounder?
I did find a rounder. But it won't go in. It's too thick.
Oh,
See?
I mean, from the
Too thick.
chopper cromper. I mean, the chopper crompers too.
Hold on a second. That's Jody Aries. Yes, that's the one I couldn't think of. Hold on, that's Lourdes. Hey, what's going on? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, because originally, remember, there's two ways. You can do two options. If you're going to do it all the way down, I'm live right now, so if you want to jump on there, I'll show you. Yeah, jump on there live. I'll show you. Okay? Okay. Okay. All right, bye. Let's do this. Let her jump in, and I'm going to explain something about the folio for those who wants to do the challenge. Jody Aries, yes, that girl is, and she's in jail and she's constantly getting male attention. She's gotten in trouble for, I think, doing the dirty deed in jail with the guards. She has a very manipulative, even her lawyer literally quit because of her demanding and her manipulative ways. Yeah. Oh,
She was painting, I know, in prison, selling her artwork.
She was selling her artwork?
Mm-hmm.
Darn it. Hold on. Darn it. See, I get caught up with talking and I forget what I'm doing. Hold on a second, Lourdes. Give me a second. I'm going to have to glue it there. Yeah, well. Oh, well. Give me a second. I'll go ahead and glue it because I don't want to ruin that piece of paper. Give me a second. I know that she's a freak of nature. She was obsessed with the guy. He was Mormon, and I think he wanted somehow or another, he had it in his, he used her for, the SEX. He used her for that purpose. And then by then she was so obsessed with him that she didn't want to give up what she had. Okay, so Lourdes. So this is the original one. Because today we went live. I don't know. Were you in our live today? I can't remember. All right. So the one that you cut, where you're cutting the piece that is 6 by 10 and you scored it at 1 and 1 7/8. That is this format. That's if you want to have your flap inside go this way where your magnet, you'll have to have a magnet and it meets the bottom of this one, right? The other one that I gave instructions, I think was last night, is you have it, you can do it this way, where we're going to put one of those policy holder, these little doohickeys, you know,
circles.
we'll do eyelets and kind of, yeah, the little circles. So we'll put one here, and then we'll do the figure 8. So this one is 6 by 8, and you're scoring it at where did I have it scored at? Let me look at my notes. We have it scored at 1 7/8 and 5. Wait a minute. At 1 inch and 1 7/8. Okay. So you're going to score it at 1 inch and 1 7/8. Okay. That's for the bottom. 1 inch and 1 7/8. And that way this here should be like a 7/8 inch width, as well as over here, 7/8 of an inch width. And then that way we put those little policy eyelet figure 8 doohickey closures instead of a magnet. Mike is sending me a message. He can't find his iPods.
Earpods.
North Dakota woman. Oh, he's giving us a case. Wait a minute. All right, we got it. Mike's giving us a case. North Dakota woman convicted of killing a pregnant. Oh, that's right. That one was creepy. I remember that one. So Savannah Greatman.
Earbuds made.
No. Mike's sending me a case.
I know, but I don't have earbuds, and I still get to come on, so he can come on without them, can't he?
I don't know how his setup is, though.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. He's sending you a case.
Okay, so he said North Dakota woman convicted of killing a pregnant neighbor, Savannah Graywood, cutting out the baby, lied about being pregnant. So let's see about that case. I remember that case. That one was really, that happened.
Bizarre.
That's not the first case of a pregnant woman being brutally murdered. All right, I'm going to show you the girl's picture.
I hope Lulu understands what you're saying.
Lourdes, do you understand what I just said? All right, that's the girl that was murdered. And I think the way they did it is she lured her. Can Penny put my mic on my phone? Wait a minute. I can, Penny. Read. I can, Penny, but my mic on my phone is messed up. If I want to do it this way, what would the measurement to the sheet should be? Because I cut it 6 by 8 and it's too big.
I think you cut it down, didn't you?
Yeah, hold on. If you're doing it with the flap, to the sheet would be, what sheet?
The flaps.
So this is option number 2 that I'm going to do. And option number 2 is, let me use my Tim ruler. Because I always try to use the same ruler I measure with. This one is 6 by 8. The measurement should be still 1 inch and 1 7/8 inch of a score line. So you're going to score at 1 inch and at 1 7/8 of an inch. It's got the score line is going to be the same.
Show her how much overlap there is.
Option. Okay, wait. Leave that one out. The score line is going to be the same. So if this is 6 by 10, if this is 6 by, it should have been 6 by 10. What did you cut? What did you measure it at? What did you cut it? It should have been 8.5 by 10. No, actually, no, it's 8.5 by 10.5. Sorry. No, Joyce. She tried to convince her the boyfriend had a home birth to try, but I think the way she tricked her was the girl was looking for something to buy or baby stuff to buy or something like that. May, are you keeping this video up? Yes, all videos are up. She lured the neighbor to her apartment to help her with a sewing project. Instructions says to cut 6 by 8 and score at. Wait, let me look at the instructions. Hold on. Hold on. The only way I can figure this out is if I bring out my own instructions. Okay, because you did it the 8.5 by 10, you scored at 1, at 2. That is for this here. Where you scored it at 1, 2, 8, and 9 is this piece right here. Right here. Right? And then the 8.5 by 10. The other 8.5 by 10 is this one. And then the 6 by 8 is because on the 6-inch side, you're going to score it. I see what you mean. So on this 6-inch side, right? On the 6-inch side, you can either score it at 1 inch and 1 7/8 inch, or you can score it at 6 inch and 6 7/8 of an inch. Either way, it's going to be the same. 4A, it should be 5A. Oh, I'm sorry. That should have been, that's my mistake. That's a typo on my mistake. I'm sorry. That should be 4A.
It's what you got us for.
Wait. You did option 1, which is this one. So because I changed it around, that's why. This one, the instructions are for this one. The instructions are for this one, okay? For this one here, okay? So you cut 4A 6 by 8, right? What did you cut? I'm confused, I guess. I'm sorry. This is where I told you my menopause gets the best of me. What did you cut for 4A? What size did you cut? Because 4A should have been 6 by 8, which is this one here. And option, when we did it Friday night, we did it this way, which is longer. I cut 4A 6 by 8 and scored it at 6 and 6 to 7, 8. That is correct. Okay, that will be this one right here. So you're going to be short. You're going to have to do the eyelet option. That's this one right here. Okay, that's option number 2. So what we did Friday night was this one. Or maybe not. I changed it Friday night. I had this one done before we went live, I believe. I can't remember what I do. Please forgive me. Just blame it on my menopause. But the instructions are for the option number 2. This is option number 1, where you have to put a magnet. And if you did 6 by 8, then you're right. Then you're going to have to do the bottom part, which is 5A. And 5A is 5.5 by 6. You're scoring it on the 6-inch side. I'm sorry, on the 5.5-inch side. On the 5.5-inch side, you're going to score it at 1 inch and 1 7/8 inch. That's for the bottom. I'll figure it out. Either way, if you cut it at 6 by 8, which is the right one that we're doing, the 6 and 8 goes on top, 5A goes on the bottom, and if it's, just keep in mind, 7/8 of an inch is the gusset. 7/8 of an inch is this little gusset. And then you're going to have to do eyelets instead of magnets. Okay. Or glue it out. But you cut it right. You're just doing option number 2, not option number 1. This is option number 1, the longer flap. Sorry if I have menopausal moments. Okay, mommy.
I'm trying to recover from those nasty brownies. I threw them out.
I don't even want to think about avocado brownies. That just sounds gross. The thought of avocado in my brownies sounds like disgusting. Okay, going back. Lourdes, we can talk about it after this. I'll video chat you and you can show me what you got. Okay, hon? All right, look. This is the young lady that was murdered because she was... So according to North Dakota, a woman convicted of killing her pregnant neighbor by cutting the baby from her womb testified Tuesday that her boyfriend had pressured her to produce a baby after figuring out she had lied about being pregnant. Brooke told the court that she had concocted a phony pregnancy to keep from losing. Why would you even do that? Like, you don't taste the avocado? Nani, can you taste the avocados?
No, I taste the
She has a very delicate stomach, so she has to figure out different recipes. So anyway, on August 2017, the death of a 22-year-old Savannah Graywin. Horn had admitted, oh my God, admitted helping to cover up the crime, but says that he didn't know that Crew had planned to kill Graywin and take her baby. Crew testified that she never explicitly told Han that it was her plan. Crew said it appeared surprised when he entered the bathroom in their apartment and discovered that she had cut out the baby from her body. The daughter survived and is being raised. Oh my God, the baby survived. Aww.
That's sad. Who's raising it?
She's being raised by family. Doesn't say which family member.
probably the dad.
Probably the child's father did that. Going back to this. Brain is like, honey, give me some coffee. Or maybe, you know what? Give me some water. Please and thank you. Please.
What?
Can you give me a bottle of water? I feel dehydrated.
I feel sad.
Why? Because the avocado brownies? I
It
mean,
would do like a nasty chemical taste.
that's disgusting. Who would want avocados brownies? That doesn't even sound disgusting. All right, guys. Brain fart movement. Ow. Yes.
Hey, otters.
I don't know why my camera is so bright. I guess I can't complain about bad lighting now. Now I got too much lighting. Guess you get what you wish for, huh? Yeah. That creep that killed his ex-wife and her dentist. Oh, yeah. She had just gotten married not long after he killed them. There's a lot of creepos out there. Like, if someone doesn't... Oh, did you see the one husband that just got arrested because he went on vacation with his wife and she disappeared during their vacation on Jamaica or Bahama, one of those places? What's that?
I don't know. I heard about it.
You didn't hear about it? They
I
just
have.
talked about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they talked about it, how they just accused him or arrested him for...
He fell off the boat. Rode back to the hotel.
He just got charged. He's saying he had nothing to do with it, but then, you know, the first person they're gonna check is always that loved one. That's the first person they're gonna check. Always. 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 Um, I'm still at floored that that kid, I would say a kid, 34-year-old, was robbing corpse to sell them. Like, ew. Disgusting.
I think I got dozed off.
Huh? You dozed off?
I think I
Didn't
did.
you know he was? Oh, you know, I dozed off the other day and I caught myself snoring.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, oops, I was snoring.
Woke
I
yourself
didn't
up
know.
snoring.
What's that?
Have you woke yourself up snoring before? I have.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I woke up because I was like snoring. I'm like looked up and I'm like, oh my God, that was me snoring. I have to say that while Eric's been gone the last couple days, last week, he gets back in tomorrow. I've been so normally, you know, because he sweats a lot, but I don't sweat
He's
that
on a
much.
CPAC, ain't he?
Well, I don't sweat, and not even with mountains. What's that?
He's on a CPAC, ain't he? The
He
breathing
what?
machine. Don't he use the
He's over.
CPAC at night?
Oh yeah, he sleeps. Yeah, he sounds like Darth Vader with his CPAC. My phone just hit me in my. I've had my phone hit me a lot or fall on the floor because I fall asleep watching a video or something. But Eric, let me do it this way. He's over in California doing some veteran stuff. Not California, Florida. God, brain. God, my brain. I wish it worked again. He sweats a lot. And since he's been gone, you know what I do? Because I'm so lazy. I roll up half of the bed comforter and sleep on since I don't move much. And then when I get out of bed in the morning, all I have to do is my half that I just unrolled. So then when I get up, I don't have to really do the whole bed. I just do the half that I just rolled out. Is that lazy? Lazy, the lazy way of doing it. Can't do it this week though. Like, my lazy days are over. I hadn't had to cook or anything like that. You remember that one follower of mine that would come in and she says, Maison, I can't cook right now.
Yeah.
She would give her husband a sandwich and chips. Sandwich and chips. Major rock star. Not sure how I managed to do that, but I did. I covered it. It's only taken me, oh my God, 2 hours to do this box. Wow. Talk about long time to do one box, and I am not even complete. Notice something. You see how, for some reason, I don't know if it's just me. You see how the Fabri-Tac is not wanting to glue down? Like it lifts up. And this is a new bottle. What the heck? What the heck is going on? You falling asleep, Miss Penny?
No, I'm thinking about something.
What are you thinking about?
I forgot.
Did you say God?
I said I forgot.
Oh, that sounds like something I do. No, lazy's not making the bed at all. That's true. That's very true. I just been like, I don't have to fix the whole bed. And why? I only sleep on like a tiny inch of my bed. I don't move. All right, so we got this far. Woohoo! And then this, well, we should have folded this over like that, right? And then this will go in like that. Well, and I think it could be. You see that?
Huh?
StreamYard just went black screen. It's not the same. I don't know if there's any other YouTuber out there, or Mike can, since Mike is a streamer, if he can vouch for me. Is it me, or is the quality of StreamYard not the same? I know are you paying for StreamYard services, Mike? If you're still out there. You see how this paper doesn't want to hold it. Ah, look at that. Hard time getting into glue. It used to be like anything else. It was good until
Your
they
screen went
decided.
black?
Yeah, my screen went black.
Because it's
My
idle.
screen went, I think it's just StreamYard wanting, for you to pay for their service, and I refuse to pay for it. There for a while, when I wasn't crafting, I didn't realize I had been paying for it.
Huh.
So Eric sent me a message. He says, you're paying for StreamYard? And I'm like, no, I'm not. Okay, so we're going to take the 2-inch, we're going to secure it back over here, like so. And then this inch, we're going to glue it to this one.
It's looking really good.
I think what I'm going to do is
Carrie, Carrie drops her phone on her face a lot. Yeah.
this would have been good with the fabric. This really thick cardstock.
What is the difference between bonded cardstock and construction weight cardstock?
Construction weight, because I think the quality of construction is it's a different GSM. It's not a
Okay. One's thicker than the other.
yeah, the construction, if you remember, construction is almost the GSM of it, the quality of it. Not so much cardboard, but it's more of, you normally have a smooth cardstock versus that construction quality where it looks like pulp paper instead of smooth paper. Penny, when are we going to have a good long visit on the phone? Miss Debbie wrote that to you.
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
She's always busy with her grandbaby. She babysits him for what, 8 to 9 hours a day. Sometimes I call her. She's one day I called her. The baby was climbing on the table, so she can't get too much time because he's active and running.
He's very
active.
I mean, he has to have your direct attention, or
yeah. Especially when they're that little, they get into everything. And it's just a matter of seconds. Okay, so we're going to attach it like so. Oh, it's going to be pretty. Look at that. And then that'll get attached to the back of the box like that. And then all it does is just open and shut. Open and shut. Let's push this back though. Work that in.
but we'll be on here on Friday night. Under the Friday night light.
Yeah, we'll be here Friday. You can probably just catch her on the lives.
Check in on us.
Okay. All right. So that's going to go like so. And then we can probably put the accordion fold in there. But what I think I'm going to do is decorate the insides and then put the accordion in. So let's do that. And then you guys want the measurements. Did I write that down? Yes, I did. So we're going to go 7 7/8 by 5 7/8. We need 2 pieces. Pieces 5 7/8 by 7 7/8. And then we need 2 pieces that are 2 7/8 by 5 7/8. And then we need 1 piece that is 2 7/8. Well, actually, we need 3 pieces that are 2 7/8 by 5 7/8.
May, did I tell you about and the
Did
dog?
you tell me about what?
Debbie's neighbor and the dog. Getting in the
And
garbage.
the dog or doll? DOLL.
DOG. Getting in the garbage.
JOR investigators talking about Nancy on YouTube. Really?
Yeah. Y'all are.
What happened with Miss Debbie's dog?
It was her neighbor's dog.
Uh-huh.
And it got in the garbage and got that thing out in the middle of the yard. Remember?
Oh, that was Miss Debbie's dog that got the neighbor's pad?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was oh, embarrassing. You told me about that, yes. That's so embarrassing. Not the pad, it was a dildo, wasn't it?
Right when the Jehovah's Witnesses walked in.
It was a dildo. How
Oh,
embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Okay. And for the outside, I'm going to do 3 by 6. Right. 3 by 6. I should. Let's cut some hinges because I don't like to see this here. I think I'm going to cut some hinges. I'll do 2 hinges. 2 inches. 2 that are 2 by 7 and 7/8. Okay.
oh yeah, Joyce. That was a good case too. Where the lady's ex-husband come and killed her and the dentist.
Oh, that was they just arrested him, didn't they? Because they weren't sure he did it. Right? They weren't sure the ex-husband is they weren't sure that the ex-husband is the one that did it.
I thought they had proof.
I don't know. I thought that they had said something about they weren't sure if he's the one that actually had done
He
it.
had a rental car that was there in her neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Traced that. I mean, they did. They traced that.
They always check. It's always someone in the family. That's what. Well, not always. I shouldn't say always.
They say that you're 80 times higher to be killed by a family member than you are a stranger.
Yeah, they say that it's always this. The speculation is always going to be a family member. She said, no, it wasn't my dog. It was her trash. She threw it away and the dog got in her trash and it was laying in the yard for all those to see. And she said, what was it? She said it was
you can't
a
verify
gift.
that, so we don't.
I couldn't. I don't know. I think I would pack myself and move away out of town.
Oh, I mean, could you imagine that woman how embarrassed?
I would be humiliated. I don't think I would be able to look at that.
She
Any
had
of those
got it
people
as a gift and was getting rid of it, Got that gag gift,
really hard. I couldn't. Yeah. Is it really a gag gift though? Is it really a gag gift?
Depends on whether you use it or not.
Some people probably just like that kind of stuff, freaky stuff. Oh, we're watching the 90 Day Fiance. Oh my God. The 90 Day Fiance. There's this lady that is in her 60s, and she started calling into, like, you know, when you call like Amazon and sometimes you get somebody from overseas.
Yeah.
And so the guy, somehow or another, I don't know how he managed to get a hold of her. The guy was from overseas. He gets a hold of her, I guess. And overseas, they do have this thing about light-skinned people, especially with blue eyes.
Right.
So they become pen pals, and then they fall in love. She goes all the way to Pakistan to be with him. She leaves her grandkids and her kids behind. He's like 30 years younger than her. They're still together, but then there's another guy, and clearly he's just using her, because he's definitely a good-looking guy, and she is overweight, and she says she's 51, and she's not 51. She looks older than 51. Let me trim that a little bit more. Right, Nani?
What?
90 Day Fiance.
About it.
Don't go there, send it, Debbie. He kept a gun. He shot them with. What? He didn't get rid of the. I think he was obsessed with her. The 90 Day Fiance, the guy from Dubai or wherever he's from.
Mm-hmm.
That lady, she's definitely older than what she said she is. Mm-hmm. She says that she's 51, but my God, she looks like she's older than that. She looks like she's 81. And then she tells him to take off his shirt. She wants to see his six-pack. And I guess in those countries, they're very discreet when it comes to, you know, intimacy. And she wants him to be more of a freak. And so she goes shopping for her little companions to help in the bedroom, because they're very discreet in those countries, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And here in America, we're not as discreet. Okay. We're not as discreet about certain things. Miss Debbie, why can't she go there? Miss Debbie? Nani, ven acá. Mira lo que está haciendo esta. Lulu, how's your mom doing? Is she in rehab? All right. I don't even know if I want to put this Fabri-Tac. I don't even know why I'm doing it. I think it's because it's a habit, because it doesn't want to work. It's starting to disappoint me. She's okay so far. I didn't go in today. Is she in rehab or is she, I mean, obviously she's not in a hospital, or is she home?
I didn't know he was in hospital.
I know. I hate hospitals, period. I can't stand. See that? The hell is going on with this glue? Look at that. Oh, it's stick. She's at a nursing home for rehab. Oh, God, that's got to be costing you guys an arm and a leg. Is she liking it? Is she being a pain in the booty like she was when you were taking care of her at home? Well, at least you're getting a break. That's the important part, because you weren't sleeping. I was thinking for the folio challenge, after the 30 days, doing a little prize giveaway to one lucky winner. For all those who participated. I have a Tim Holtz platform, brand new in a box. Or a Stamperia paper pad that I'm not using. Because I've gotten out of liking the Stamperia paper collections. The older ones were nice, but I don't know about. Oh, look at this paper. It's getting on my nerves. She keeps keeping the nurses on their toes, disobeying rules. She doesn't believe she's serious ill and believes she can do anything. Wow. Is she mobile? Like, is she walking around, or is she in bed? She fell last night because she's disobeying rules, right? Wow. She was doing that a lot in your house. But at least you're getting a break, They always say caregivers are often the first ones to be more what do you call it? The caregivers are often the first ones to go, and that's because they have so much extra stress. Not just trying to say that you're going to go before your mom, but I'm just saying that because of the stress of caring for somebody, and on top of caring for yourself and everything else, that stress is very detrimental for caregivers. Are you making a journal? I'm making a folio. I got several projects that I'm working on. I got that Miss Penny's album. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. Oh, 1 o'clock tomorrow, guys. We're doing the folio day 2. Don't forget, tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Day 2 of our folio 30-day challenge. Well, those are going to keep it to like an hour. Try not to extend it because I got a lot of stuff that I got to do throughout the day. So an hour, I think, is good to kind of talk about what we're doing and get it done. I don't go every day because she keeps telling me to take her home, and I have to keep saying no. Mom, you have to stay here. Is the insurance paying for that? She thinks that I'm not taking her home because I have stolen her house and I'm living. Oh my God. Oh my God. Imagine that. Is Jolanda going to see her? Is she going over to see her mom? Or no? For the 30 days. Oh, for the 30 days, we're making the folio that I showed earlier. It's going to be a folio. And it's just basically following the prompts every day. Tomorrow we're doing, we're cutting our paper and we're doing some flaps. And then just decorating a little bit here, you know, one day adding buttons, one day adding, I don't know, a hidden pocket, something we got to do for 30 days, just kind of stimulate the brain. My sister works at the nursing. Oh, well, that's convenient that your sister's there. At least she gets to swing by and see her. My niece works at the nursing home also. What does your niece do? Is she a nurse there too? Isn't that when Miguel wanted to be a nurse at one time? I remember him saying something about wanting to go to nursing school. I don't see the link to your Facebook page, or are you only? Oh, I'm on Facebook. Hold on a second. Hold on. We can share that. We got coffee too, and on the Facebook. Here, are you on Facebook? What's your name on Facebook? Yeah, they check on Mom. B, what's your name on Facebook? And I'll look for you and I'll send you the little linky to the Facebook. Okay, there we go. We have that. Now I'm going to cut. What's that, hon? These journals. Okay, let me look for you. That's where we do the. Oh, I see you. Okay. I don't know. I can message. Ooh. Okay, let me. I just sent you a message, and let me give you the link to that. See if you got it. Okay. Okay. Perfect. You got it. All right. Okie dokie. So we're going to be doing the challenge, and I don't know about you, Miss Penny, but I think I have an extra Tim Holtz platform. Think about that, or maybe a Stamperia pad that I got. I also have a Prima pad to just select somebody that participates in the challenge. Do a random pick. All right. We're going to attach this one. But first we're going to do, I like it. You're welcome. Thank you for following. Thank you for wanting to be a part of our little small tiny community. We're small, but we're humble. Okay. So let's cut our papers. We used to be a big one, huh? And then I stopped crafting. Let's cut. 7/8. We need 2 of them. Miss Penny, are you falling asleep on me? Okay. Miss Penny. Hey, Miss Penny fell asleep. Bless your hearts. I know you're busy with the baby all the time. Night, Miss V. Thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure having you here. I just cut that wrong, didn't I? Did I? No, I cut it right. I cut it right. Sometimes I have to question my sanctity. Okay. I'll go here like so. And then here like that. Oh, we need to trim that a little bit. Just a smitten. You have to send your finished folio. No, absolutely not. So the way the folio thing works is we're going to do every day. Every day we have a challenge, and that's just paper. Every day I have a prompt. Every day I will give you the prompt as to what we're going to be doing. And then you keep your own folio because you're going to give that to somebody because it'll be complete by Mother's Day. And then you give that to someone you want. But out of those who participate in the 30-day challenge, I will select. See that? If I wasn't so picky, I would just say heck with it and just, no one's going to see it. Yeah, no one's going to see it, right? But me. But I am a bit picky, and that would annoy me that I know that that's it. You keep it. It's yours. The difference will be that sorry, I had to think. I will pick out of the ones that participate, I will pick one person to get like maybe the little extra Tim Holtz platform that I have and or I don't know, I'll decide which one I want to do. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 16. May, could you show me what it would look like? I don't know what a folio looks like. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. All right, so this is just the bone of it. This is the bone. It's not fully decorated, but basically you're going to open it up like so. You'll have that flap, that one there, and then it'll open up like that. And then here tomorrow we're going to work on putting something here. That's what it's going to be one of the prompts. And then of course this one here. And then it'll close like that, like that, like that, like that. That is basically it. That's a folio. All right, so those are cut, and now we're going to do the outside. And we're going to do, I think you can get away with doing an 8-inch. Oh yeah. Did you see it, Miss Debbie? And that's where we're going to be doing I'm going to use my paper collection, Mother Dearest, that I designed. What happens when you're talking? But you can use whatever you want at home. I mean, if you have another paper collection, you can do that following the measurements like Ruth is. Ruth is using whatever she has at home. Carrie's using, I think she says she's going to use another collection. You can use whatever paper you want. It's just a matter of this trimmer. It's going to drive me crazy. And I just cleaned these little gussets. I'm going to do 2 for the bottom. Did I answer your question, Miss Debbie? Did everyone fall asleep on me? It's probably like Miss Penny definitely fell asleep. She got logged off. Okay, put that there. And I might take these and maybe let's see how it would look. Sorry guys, I'm not anal about certain things. If I don't see any of that cardstock. Yeah, see, I put the masking tape and I'm gonna have to cover that because I am anal about that. Darn it, I didn't want to do that. The masking tape is great and all. However, it will look sloppy, and I don't like sloppy. It's 1 inch. do. Let's do 4, 5, and 7. 5 and 7, 8. Friday night's video. What? Where's the video to what you made the blank folio? Oh, it's on Friday night's video. Last night. Miss Joyce is on it. She's on it. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. The group has the measurements. It's also on coffee. If you want to follow the measurements from coffee, they're all there. You can follow them there, or I need 4 corners that are 2 inches by 5 and 7/8. Or 2 inches by 5 and 7/8, or no, 2 that are 2 by 7 and 7/8 inch. And then we need 2 that are 6 by 8 and 2 that are 3 by 8. And I might have to change that. Yeah. Okay. I will try it. I'm not good at making things. What? You're good. Come on now. I know you're good. I'm pretty sure you're good. Guys, my baby turned 30 on Monday. Can you believe that? Like, I feel so old. This is going to get on my nerves. I'm going to have to change the blade, and I just put this blade on. Darn it. Let's use this. All right, you got 4 of those. And I'm going to have to pop this blade. That's the only thing I don't like about these cutters is that you have to constantly keep replacing these blades. I have to get aluminum foil. And I keep cleaning this little all right. no, I'm not. Today is my hubby's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your hubby. How old is he? And I say you'll be surprised. You're good. You know, when I started paper crafting, I always thought, I had a friend who was into paper crafting, and I thought, I can never get into that. That is not my cup of tea. I don't like to sit there and cut paper. That is like the silliest thing ever, to cut paper. This blade is going to get on my nerves. Come on now, don't do this. I'm not trying to keep replacing paper all the time. Come on. It's doing it to my paper. It's not even cutting my paper right. Let me pop this blade out. Is that the only blade? No. It's the last blade. Darn it. Happy birthday to your husband, Debbie. 68. Aww. He's an Aries baby. My baby's an Aries baby. My Carla's an Aries baby. Nani is a Taurus because her birthday's in the end of the month. And let's see. And yeah, I just feel old. I was 24 years old when I had her. She's not supposed to be 30. Let's do that one. I'm so picky. Do you guys ever get so picky that you're like too picky? I can't express, like that little nick there would drive me crazy. No, it's this one. It would literally drive me bonkers. All right, so we need 2 pieces. Where are you? That are 7 7/8 by 5 7/8 for the outside cover. Two pieces that are 2 7/8 by 5 7/8, and then for our hinges, 2 by 5 7/8, and 2 by 7 7/8. Oh, I have an image of May's feet with her sandals. Huh? What? I have an image of May's feet with her sandals. Was it when I got my sunburn? Not sunburn, I got well, when I got really, really dark because I was in the sun one time when we went to the river. Was it that one? My son will be 43 this August 17th. Aw, I thought you didn't have kids, Miss Debbie. I don't know why I thought you didn't have children. Remember your, yes, I remember that. Yes, now you mentioned that, I'm like, huh? And you still have that. I have a picture, I think, of Joe the plumber mailbox, for the shipping box. I saw it on when I was going through my drive of one time that I sent you a package with Joe the plumber. Joe the plumber. Oh, Joe. If he only knew how many conversations we had live about him. He was very famous among the ladies. That is for sure. Joe the plumber. Lourdes was trying to find Joe the plumber. You remember that, Lourdes, when you were trying to find Joe the plumber? Ah, good times, good times. She never found the dude. No, she didn't. That was like ages ago. My God. That was like, oh my God, 2019, was it not? It was forever and a long time ago. Joe the plumber. Whatever became of Joe the plumber? Is he still in business, Miss Joyce? I'm gonna have to find that picture of Joe the plumber. If I find it in my drive again, I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna use this one because I'm having such a hard time with Fabri-Tac right now. I never saw him again. What? He was a one-hit wonder? Is he in the same town? I mean, obviously he's got to be from your town. Is he not from the same town? Did he move away? What happened? I don't. I have grandkids, but his girlfriend has 4 kids, and they call me Mama. And I love them. Aw. So are these your husband's kids from a previous relationship? Oh, you have kids, but he doesn't have grand. I see. I get it. These are your kids, but your sons don't have kids. So you're not a grandma. I don't know why I thought you didn't have. He was in the next big town. Oh. Why? Why is this one shorter? I'm not even going to sweat it. I'm going to have to cut another line. Lourdes was so invested on Joe the plumber that she looked high and low for Joe the plumber, and we never found Joe the plumber. But he was so pretty, right, Miss Joyce? He was pretty. Joe the plumber. I'm starting to think it was just Fabri-Tac that didn't want to glue. Look at that other one. I didn't have to stress about it not gluing. What is going on with Fabri-Tac now? Son can't have children, and his girlfriend Ah, I see. Now it's registering in my head, Miss Debbie. Now it's clicking. Okay, I'm starting to think that there's something seriously wrong with the formula at Fabri-Tac. Because this one seems to glue fine. I cut them short. I know why. Don't know why I did that. Wasteful paper. Use it. That's correct. I'm actually going to do that differently. Okay. Me to the last one, which is dried up. Oh, see, my last one was too watery. And I thought for a second, I thought, okay, maybe it's not, it's just me, you know? But apparently there's something wrong because this one's not wanting to glue. Me too. All right, we decided we're going to do full 6x6 because I don't want too much. A smidge of it. Just a smidge of it. This one was too that one's too short. I have the box picture with the plumber. I can't figure out how to send it to you. I have the picture. I found it, Miss Joyce, in my drive. You know, I'm gonna have to go into my drive again, but I have the picture. I have the picture. If I find it this week, going in through my drive of pictures, of old pictures, I will post it in the group. Those are some good times. We had a lot. I paid $13 for it, but it's not good. You know what? I went into, I ordered these from Amazon, and it was from Beacon. So it's, at one time, there was a time that I ordered Fabri-Tac from Amazon, and it seemed like a great deal, but I guess I should have, you know, read the instructions. it wasn't coming straight from Amazon or from Beacon. It was coming from some knockoff version of it. I know what we're going to do. We're going to salvage these because we need a smaller version of it. I need to send, I need it to, I need it, send it to me, the photo. What? Send you what photo? What photo would you like for me to send you? The one from Miss Joyce in her, the plumber box? Stupid trimmer, come on. Don't play with me right now. I think I have spent so much with this stupid trimmer. Wasted time today doing this with this trimmer. Making me waste my time here. Time is precious. And unfortunately, I am such a picky person. I like butts. What? You like butts? They crack me. Miss Debbie, I'm not sure what you meant with that. You like butts? Miss Penny, Miss Debbie, you're making me laugh here. You like butts? Okay. I have no idea. Miss Joyce, she likes butts. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Blink if you're okay, Miss Debbie. It's okay. She likes big butts and she got. You didn't get my joke. No, no. I had the box picture with the plumber butt. Oh! Got it now. But because she put, I think she's making fun of the way you wrote it, Miss Joyce, because you put BTT, B-U-T-T. Oh, God. Sorry, Miss Debbie. I misunderstood. That was good laughter, though. Thank you for the laughter. Now you get it. I get it too. It took me a while. I was like, what? Are you okay? Oh, God. Why? I'm not going to do that. She likes big butts and she cannot lie. It went over your head. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I totally misunderstood that. Totally misunderstood. See, I messed that up. That's what I'm good for, messing up and cutting up, butchering paper. That's my job, butchering paper. I'm good at that. And butchering whatever it is you were trying to say to me. Three and 1/8. That's what we need to cut this. Concentrate, May. Concentrate. You know what they say, flew over the cuckoo's nest. That's me. That is totally me. I flew over the cuckoo. I don't know if there's any other crafter out there that, you know, that must have been my strong part of my brain, my right side of the brain, because let me tell you, it affected me. Menopause affected that side of my brain. Well, it's a good thing I have this Barely Art glue, because let me tell you, Fabri-Tac is about to go out the window. I'm going to give him a cough. First, I get a bottle that is watery. Then I get another bottle that doesn't stick. Finally, after like 20 million attempts, finally, it's only taken me 3 hours and 33. Hey, that's an angel number. Did you guys know that repetitive numbers are angel numbers? Somebody look up 333. What is the angel number meaning for that? And write it in a chat. 333. Angels are speaking to us. There's angels among us. Look how easy it is to do it with this Barely Art, whereas with the Fabri-Tac, it was taking forever for it to glue. The heck? You guys fell asleep? I know Miss Penny fell asleep. Miss Penny fell asleep. I need to cut that just 1/8 of an inch higher, but I'm not, at this point, I'm just over it and I'm not doing it. I'm falling asleep but fighting. All right, we can get off. You see how my brain, it's like at night is when I work. It's when I'm active. I think it's because during the day I got too much going on. You guys can go to sleep. I'll show pictures of what my box looks like. Ta-ta. Now, let's put that like so. Oh, I'm going to have to cut those out because we have 1/8 of an inch that it's grown. Yeah. Side. Decorate the inside first. $12.50 in May. You've been going for 3 hours and a half. I'm going to go to bed. Okay. I'm not going to go to bed, but I am going to shut it down. I will shut it down. All right, guys. We're going to join tomorrow at 1 and go over day 2 of our challenge. Today was just an improv of me. It's 11:30 for May. I know it's still early for me. It's still early for me. I'm not tired. So what we're gonna do is tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll connect again, and we'll do day 2 of our challenge tomorrow. 1 Central. I know, right, Miss? It's 1. It's 1 in the afternoon somewhere in the world. How's that? Somewhere around the world, it's 1 in the afternoon. All right, guys. I will play catch up. All right, guys. I am going to go to bed. Not go to bed. I'm going to shut it off. I will work on the measurements and then show you guys what it looks like in the group. Good night, guys. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out. Hit the little thumbs, okay? That helps me a lot. Bye.